Okay, if you remember, the assignment was to make a simple application using Excel, using the VLOOKUP function. Now, in this example, you're making a cashier system of a cake store. You can see here that this is written manually, while some of it, like this is also manual. This you use the VLOOKUP function in which you would be trying to find the item here, what SW means from the reference table on the bottom. Also the total you manually input it, the price, it's automatically taken from the reference table, total price, it's using a formula, payment and money change. It's also using a formula. The payment you have to input yourself. One thing that's missing is the member here. So you need to make a reference table on the buyer or the member. So what you write down here is just the member ID. Now, one other thing I would like to show you is, for instance, if I add here, I'll just add more rows here. By the way, if you want to check, you can just change here, change one of those, the item code, and everything changes. So it's correctly done. Now, if we want to make it into a more realistic system in which you don't input in a table, you can just input in a screen. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. Okay, you just highlight all of this first, and then you choose this. This is the form icon. Click, and then here you can see the data in this small window. The first data is Annie buys the item code SW, the Swiss roll cake, and then the total is 1. So the white boxes here you can input, you can use as an inputting system. You can see the money changed is 25,000. If you want to look at the next data, you just write find next, and so on. If you want to make a new one, you want to input a new data, what you have to do is just click here, new, and then you just write the buyer, let's say Ari, the item code is CR, and then the total money that he gives, let's say, I'm sorry, this is the quantity of items that he buys, 2, and the payment is 100,000. And you enter. Automatically, you get here on the bottom here. Unfortunately, 100,000 is not enough. So he had to actually pay, let's say 150,000. You just find previous, then you change it here, 150,000. And the change is 40,000. Okay, so you can do this over and over again. So it becomes a simple system which you can use this window as an input device. Now, you might be asking, how do you get the form here? The form here is actually part of the icons in the standard Excel. So you, for instance, if you right click and then you customize the ribbon, here you can find here, find it in all commands. And then go to F, form. Here, go to form here, and then click it and add. You add here, and then it'll show in the in one of these. Or if you want to use the customize quick access toolbar, okay, you can also do that. Now this is more easier. This is the one that I have been using. All commands, and then try to find F and find form. Okay, here it is, form. Okay, click here and then add, it'll go here. And then after that, if you press OK, it'll show in this quick toolbar. Right, so this is making a simple application using Microsoft Excel.